And for more than 100 years, the District of Columbia was home to Columbian Harmony Cemetery.
But in 1960, the cemetery was uprooted and the bodies moved to a new cemetery off of Sheriff Road in Landover, and the grave markers were discarded.
Tonight, Byron Scott reports on a documentary on where those stones wound up and efforts to retrieve them.
The film is called If These Stones Could Talk, the story of Columbian Harmony Cemetery. It tells the story of a black cemetery that was relocated from Washington, D.C. in 1960 to a site in Maryland.
And so they established a cemetery in downtown D.C.
Lex Muster is co-founder of the History, Art, Science Action Network, or HASAN, the producers of the film.
So in 1940, when new burials stopped because the cemetery was full, essentially, there wasn't enough money coming in to cover costs.
Columbian Harmony had been in the northeast section of D.C. since the 1850s. But in 1960, according to Muster, the owners, who were in financial trouble, sold the land. Some 37,000 bodies were exhumed. The developer had made a deal.
And I'll relocate all the bodies, but I won't relocate the headstones. And the society accepted this offer.
The bodies were relocated to Landover, Maryland. The developer, Mr. Bell, advertised the headstones as material that could be used to prevent shoreline erosion.
At that point, the bodies were moved in 1960, and then all of the headstones were Mr. Bell's property.
The stones were dumped in the Potomac River in Virginia, some 60 miles from D.C. Muster has made it his mission to unearth as many as possible. Now, it all started with looking information about my great-grandmother, and her name was Vietta Reeves Sims. Several descendants, including yours truly, helped tell the story.
My grandmother was in the old Harmony, and I think she was one of those 37,000 that were taken over to what I'm calling the new Harmony.
Muster says they have pulled 150 headstones out of the mud and water, thanks in part to a $4 million grant from the state of Virginia.
I feel a great sense of joy at the 150 stones we have removed, and then it's a great puzzle how to get more.
As for what's next, Muster says they plan to build a memorial wall at the Landover site with the inscribed names of all 37,000 people from the original Columbian Harmony.
And so I think in a small way this project was meaningful for me, is we came together across political, racial, religious lines, and we worked together to create love, to create mutual development, to honor one another. And that feeling, I think, can give people hope in that we could do more.
Byron Scott, CTV News.
Thanks, Byron, for that story. Great reporting. The film, If These Stones Could Talk, is in the public domain.
And if you'd like to view it, go to HassanWorldwide.org and click the link for Project Harmony.
And by the way, the site of the old cemetery is home to a metro station.